Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today I want to go over the profession changes as well as crafted legendaries for 7.2. Now the first major change I'd like to go over is the Obliterum Forge. Long quest chain, obviously, a bunch of bulk wrap to get done, and then now with 7.2 it's automatically unlocked on every 110. This was expected to come eventually, I mean, it made sense, but they also give you a free Obliterum just for coming over here and doing a quest where he teaches you how to use it. I don't know if this will be available to people that already have the Forge unlocked. Maybe, maybe not. But I was able to do it on multiple characters, so that means every 110 you have, if it's allowed for people that already have the Forge unlocked, everyone will be allowed to use it. So 7.2, a lot of Obliterum coming in the game. Now, the max is raised to 875, so it's not like... Well, it's not going to get consumed really fast. We all know the people will be boosting their stuff up to 875. Just a little tidbit. So, pretty cool. Next is archaeology. You walk in, she's there. Nothing special. We're talking about the stuff outside in the archaeology dig sites. But the archaeology dig sites now can give you artifact power. So you can farm artifact power if you're a big fan of archaeology. You can get some artifact power as well. The max token is 750. With little calculations, at 25 artifact knowledge, you get 24,900%, which was 249 times 750. Results in 186,750 artifact power with the max token. Now, the smallest tokens for the artifact power through archaeology is 85, so 85 times 249 is still 21,165. Decent chunks. We're also getting the ability to get to 40 artifact knowledge. I don't know how much 40 is going to be, but I imagine it'll be around the numbers of at least 500 times whatever the artifact token is by default. So we're talking a lot of artifact knowledge coming in, or artifact power coming in. If you like archaeology, I think it's a good bonus. Because I get tired of running Mythic Plus all the time, so, there's that. Next is, looks like we're getting new fishing bosses, at least from data mined info. Man, I'm just combining words. Okay, data mined info on this island, or at least data mined info on fishing, I should say. And it looks like if you fished on... Okay, you use the mark of Margos to get over this island, and then you fish and you catch the mark of Aquios and throw it in the water and it summons the boss, right? If you've done fishing before, you're probably used to that. So, there's a icon that looks exactly like those, which might be just because they're using it right now for the sake of PTR. But you can't actually catch them, just the data mined icons. It says, summon fishing boss 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pretty cool, because maybe there's just a variation rather than the mark of Aquios all the time. You get some other ones. Maybe it's a little fun thing. Maybe it's related to a quest they data mined as well called Trouble for Okuna. Okuna. So it says Okuna's fishing pole is the requirement. Maybe you got to kill all the bosses to get his fishing pole. I don't know. And then there's one more thing. It says currency, and there's a currency for every zone, including Broken Isle. So it says currency unique 100. I don't know what it is. Obviously, we don't know yet. But maybe it's like lunkers. Maybe it's like WAD, and they're using the lunker kind of system, and you can catch a rare fish. It's worth 1 point here, 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 here. You know what I mean. So maybe we're getting lunker style fishing again. Give you a reason to go out in the other zones, right? Just randomly fish. So what's next? Let's see what else we can go over. Inscription. It says inscriptions getting new Vantis runes. I don't really know if that's surprising. Of course that was gonna happen. So new Vantis runes for the new place. The Tomb of Sargeras. What else is there to go over? Oh, it came in here. Duh. That's what I want to go over. The Nami kitchen is getting a little update. You're going to get items called prepared ingredients occasionally from the test kitchen results. and these prepared ingredients give you random food as well as a chance to learn more recipes. So it's just like a bonus way to get your recipes faster, as well as getting random food provided to you. You have to combine 10 of these prepared ingredients. It's not 100% like you might think, but maybe that'll change when it comes live. In any case, 10 of these prepared ingredients, and then you will get more food as well as a chance at a recipe. Just something new. Glad to have it. Helps that out a lot. And then finally, crafted Legendaries. It looks like the crafted Legendaries are started on the Broken Shore. So you start the quest there. And the quest seems to be a decently long chain. It involves tailors, leatherworkers, and blacksmiths. And I checked on this guy. He doesn't have the Legendaries, even though he's a legendary. Excuse me. He doesn't have the Legendaries, even though he's a legendary vendor. I couldn't find them. So, you know, that's cool. The Legendaries are 9-10. I imagine they'll probably stay that way. Even with, and maybe they'll boost if we get another patch. I don't know if we're getting another patch. But they are 9-10 for the time being, it looks like. And they have no special effects, right? The chest queen, I will learn to talk today. Okay. The chain quest involves you collecting random junk in the Broken Isles, and then you gotta beat bosses in the Night Hold, and then you gotta beat bosses in... No, wait, it's dependent on your... Oh, it's dependent on your profession, excuse me. It looks like leatherworkers have a really short one. Tailors have to defeat a bunch of bosses in the Night Hold. Blacksmiths have to defeat a bunch of bosses in... What's that place called? Can't think of the name right now. Trial of Valor. A bunch of bosses in Trial of Valor. And then you have to collect random crap in the Broken Isles. I just don't think the leatherworking one is completely introduced yet, and that's probably why. They're just so stupid. Yeah, leatherworkers. I guess it would make a lot of sense if leatherworkers... Is there a lot of stuff you could skin in here that would make sense? Maybe leatherworkers will be related to the Emerald Nightmare because there's lots of things that look like you could skin it, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Just seems like it would be relatable. But it doesn't currently have the leatherworker quest chain shown, so I can't really guess. After you complete the quest, though, they are 9-10 legendaries with no special effects. They're just stat stick legendaries. Nonetheless, I think it's completely stupid. I mean, okay. The reason being is those legendaries, because it's not actually a profession learned legendary. I believe the last quest just awards you with a legendary, right? There's no... I didn't see anything that specifically was in the spell book that you learned it and you could craft it over and over and over again, which would be stupid. It wouldn't make sense anyways, but they are rewarded from a quest, right? Basically like a lot of legendaries in the past have been. That's why I think they're stupid, right? Blizzard went into a direction that they wanted random legendaries, and they wanted that, all that, whatever you want to call that system, crap. And then they wanted to go back, and they were like, "No, let's just do it the old way." No. I just think it was stupid. If you're going to go down one path, you may as well follow that path and fix that path, which they say they are doing a lot of legendary drop fixes in 7.2. It doesn't actually say any updates about what they've done or what they intend. And it's not currently updated on 7.2 PTR. So it doesn't really say what's happening, but They said they have lots of intentions for it. And I just don't think crafted legendaries are all that legendary. I mean, you lose the legendary fact when it's just... I can't really complain because it's no different than like the ring quest and the cape quest. They're almost identical, right? These legendaries are like that, but without any legendary effects. So, I mean, it's not like they're really even legendary. They just may as well be glorified epics. Turn them into epics, and I'll feel more comfortable with it. There's no point in calling it a legendary item quest. Fine, give them the max stats, whatever, but make them epic. Just make them slightly better, if you want to do that, than the Nighthold gear. But I understand why they have to make it legendary, so you're still limited to the 2-socket thing. I completely get why they want to make it legendary, but it's pointless. They're so stupid with it. What's the item level of Nighthold stuff, right? Let's go look at the item level of Nighthold stuff. Let's go to Mythic. Everything's 905. Make these legendaries. That would make the heroic would be 900, right? No? Okay. I believe these legendaries should drop down to 900 item level, so they're weaker than Mythic, but still better than heroic, and then they're not called legendaries anymore. Keep everything the same, but don't make them legendary, because they're not legendary. They're just shit. That's the only way to put it. I can't think of another way. They shouldn't have been legendaries. I'm okay with them being in the game, but they're just not good enough. And maybe I'm picky, but you can't call a legendary and then not be legendary. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's all I got for you. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your opinion about these legendaries, but I think they're stupid. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.